everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. We are back at it with Super Mario 64DS speedruns. I realize I have no idea why my splits are at the very bottom. Let's fix that. Yeah, we're back at it for Mario 64DS speedruns. Why is my chat refreshing? Things are going great. Anyways, hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say right now. You know what I'm doing, and that is probably resetting in Womp's Fortress or Cool Mountain for the next 3 hours, so let's get it started in 3, 2, 1, go. I was gonna say something, but I have no idea what it was. Oh yeah, as a reminder, I guess, for routing stuff, there is a channel point reward to change between 3 different routes. This is a route that is not my PB route, and also the time that you see associated to this route is fake. I don't know what my route PB is for this route, but it's not a 123. I think it's like a 124, 125, maybe? I don't know. I should look this up at some point. The story behind this route is that I got a PB in like 2021, I think. And I'm like, okay, that route, suboptimal, let's make it better. And so this route was supposed to be the better version. Yeah, I guess I could talk a bit about routing. So, when I first started running the game, or at least like somewhat seriously running the game in like 2015, 2016, like, you just got Luigi. That was just what was done. And then a couple years later, I don't know exactly when Mario Rap became popular. Maybe 2017, 2018, I don't know. But at some point Mario Rap became popular, and definitely faster. I'm not 100% sure by how much. I genuinely don't know by how much. I think at the time I was told like 30 to 45 seconds. I think at a high level these days is probably on the order of a minute or two. I realize that's a pretty big range. I actually don't know. Because basically no one actually does Luigi route these days. Because let's be real, like, if you're getting into the game, you're probably not learning a Luigi route, you're learning a beginner Mario only route. And then if you've been in the community as long as I have, you've probably learned the game enough and are good at it to, like, go for a Mario route. So there's not much of a reason to still be doing a Luigi route run in the year 2024, but here I am just because it's what I have the most fun with. And I don't really practice this game off stream. Yeah, because I don't practice this game off stream, I don't really have the, you know, skill improvement. So basically, my PB route is, like, a pretty old route from probably, like, 2020 or something. I don't know when I started using that route. But I got a good time, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna switch to a better route now. But I didn't want to abandon my boy Luigi, because that felt like a lot to learn, so I just switched around 3 of the stars. And so that PB in 2021 was a 123.30. Which is this run that you currently see. But then I decided, you know what, yeah, that's not ideal, right? I should actually, you know, make a better route. So I changed around a few stars, which affects, I believe, 4 total splits. So I honestly just did my best guesses for, like, what the right numbers should be to adjust things around, and made this route. And I wanted to compare against actual splits, so... and, like, my actual PB time, so that's what this 123.30 is. There are some segments that are a little bit fake. I think the TTC gold may still be fake, because I think I was too ambitious with how much better that gold would be. But I digress, I think I'm just bad at TTC. Yeah, what was I saying? So, oh my god, fucking do any good movement, please. And then I think not long after that, I switched to... Not even gonna bother going for the backup, that was shit movement anyways, who cares? But yeah, at some point after, like, I don't think, I mean, I guess I have 124 attempts on this route, so not super far after. But at some point after, or I guess not super close after. But at some point after I, switched to a Mario route, I'm like, I should just learn the Mario route. And I ran that for a while, and I don't think I got anything better than the 127. And then I was like, fuck that, and went back to this route. And then I think I went back to the PB route. Like, I bounced back and forth between routes, and then eventually got a 121 with the same 2021 route. So, it's kind of crazy, because I think I have 2 PBs in the last, like, 3 years. Jesus Christ, dude. I have 2 PBs in the past 3 years, and they're by a combined, like, 4 minutes or something. I think, like, both of them were 2-minute PBs. Because I went from 123.30 to 121.14. And the 123 was, I think, before I had a 124 even, so... Just kind of weird how that all worked. Hey there, Cherry, welcome back to the stream. Hope things are going well. Haven't seen you around in a while. I have reset, like, 3 times already this stream, because I keep fucking up movement. Or catching this goddamn rabbit. Thanks for the good luck, I will need it. But yeah, after I got a 121, I stopped running for a while. And then I came back to this route, even though it's... Because this route theoretically should be better than my PB route. And I just want to run a route with, like, a higher ceiling, I guess. But the whole reason I'm rambling about this is that there is a channel point reward for changing around the routes. So for 4,000 channel points, you could choose between PB route, new Luigi route, although new is doing a lot of work here given that I came up with this route in like 2021. But PB route, new Luigi route, which is this one, or Mario route. And you can choose, and it will stay until somebody else redeems it. Also the standard, like, minigame break, choose splits comparison, new file, the standard channel points are all there. How did that split twice? Now, like, I don't know if my enter key got stuck or my splits just, like, lagged. That was weird. Never seen that happen before, where it just split twice. Sounds like you're on track for some great runs today. Yeah, I've done, like, 4 attempts. I've gotten a combined 4 stars. I just got one. It's got an insane gold. Yeah, crazy. Light speed gold. Cow! At least... light speed gold, bonk. Look, it was a light speed bonk. Jerry, random question. Siri, shut the fuck up. no idea if that picked up at all. I also don't know what it was looking up. That happens not that often. Or not that infrequently when I stream, that somehow Siri gets set off. I mean, like, my phone is just on my desk is a loose word. My phone is just on the table next to my laptop that I'm streaming from. So it's not, like, crazy that it would at least, like, detect it. I just have it there in case I need to, you know, look at something on my phone between runs or whatever. And it's on silent, but... So, like, yeah, you know, if I get a call, it won't pick up, but, you know, if it activates Siri, that, you know, overrides that. Anyways, the random question I was trying to ask before I was rudely interrupted, is this your, like, I realize I have no idea, like, how far into college are you? Is this your last year? Do you have another year after this or two? You're a junior? Okay. That's what I probably would have guessed, but I realized I didn't know. I had a realization when I was coming up with the stream title to, like, you know, thinking about people's ages. I'm like, huh, how many people in my chat are younger than the Nintendo DS? And then I realized that, like, this is a stupid sentence to say, but it's, like... Especially if I, like, don't know what you look like. Because, like, you don't stream with face cam, or, like, you know, you don't reveal your face, which, by the way, includes me. If you're just, like, a random person on the internet, and I meet you, and you are, you know, 18 years old, like, my mental model of you is just all permanently at 18 years old, even if you have, like, you know, it's been 3 years since I've met you. It's like, okay, this person is 18 years old, and clearly they will stay that way forever, even though I am aging. You're a year older than the DS. So I have to kind of process, like, okay, you know what, my chat, who maybe I think about as 18 years old when the DS is, you know, 19, 20 years old, maybe they're actually 20 or 21 by now. My brain has difficulty understanding that other people age. To some extent, this is the reason why I put my age in my bio, just so that, like, that is clear. Although it's mostly just because if a lot of people hear me speak and think I'm like 17, and I really do not want that to be the perception. Like, how I have to think about it is, like, either they, like, say something explicitly, it's like, you know, I am 19 in my bio, or, like... Or if I'm like, okay, I know this person is, you know, 5 years younger than me. And just do the math based on my own age. You have difficulty understanding that you age sometimes, attached just denial. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm in my mid-20s. Yo, I got the side flip. Especially considering I'm still not... It's like, I'm 26, and I don't fully know what I'm doing with my life. And also, like, I realized I think I just started a thought and then did an entire star in complete silence and then continued the thought. Anyways, streamer brain aside, like by the time I graduate, by the time I, God willing, finish my PhD, I'll be 20, almost 28. I'll be like 28 minus a month. And it's like, I understand that the years have passed, but I feel like I don't have, like, the life experience of a typical 26-year-old, if that makes sense. Maybe it's just because I've, you know, still been in academia. So it's like, I still feel like, not quite a college student, because it's, you know, very different, a lot more freedom than that, but, like, I still kind of have that college student mentality. I've never had, you know... Oh, I fired that way too early. I'm a dumbass. Well, I just lost like 15 seconds of that. That was really stupid. Yeah, so I don't get paid by being a grad student. I get paid for, you know, the work I do as a grad student, which is either TA work or sometimes I get paid for research. Although, getting paid for research does not actually change how much time I spend on research. It's just like, oh, I have to TA less. Because I still have to do my research regardless. I want to reset, but at the same time, I really don't want to reset. I want to reset because of the mistake, but I don't want to play through the start of the game again. Let's see how much time I'm behind. That's all like 10 seconds to PME, which lost some time to gold. Okay. Okay. But, like, I have never held a job outside of academia. Like, even, like, I never worked in high school. I went to nerd camp during the summers. In college, I did work over the summers, but I worked doing math research. There's these things called REUs, which I think stands for Research Experience for Undergrads, where you basically get, you know, working group, or at least how mine is structured, you know, working groups with either postdocs or grad students mentoring your research work. And, you know, working on projects that are, you know, not as intense as the stuff I do these days. They need to, you know, require less baseline knowledge and time, so, you know, it's approachable by undergrads in a couple months instead of, you know, taking a grad student a couple years. This game is as old as Mario 64 was in 2016. That is true. I feel like that doesn't mean that much to me just because, like, I was not alive when Mario 64 came out, so thinking about, like, how old Mario 64 is, like, not meaningful to me. What is meaningful to me, is that it was, like, Mario 64 is, like, I don't want to say ancient Mario history, but certainly, like, Mario history to me. And Mario Galaxy is, like, my childhood 3D Mario game. And they came out 11 years apart, and it's been 17 years since Mario Galaxy was released. Like, is Mario Galaxy a retro game now? Or at least getting close to that territory? That's what makes me feel old. Is this a retro game? Did I really just miss those coins? There, I'll skip this red. God, I hate that same. was I saying? Oh yeah, so like I did, you know, research in the summers. I think there was 1 year that I worked as a grader, just because I was asked to grade a class. I'm like, sure, that's a good experience. And then I've, you know, been a grad student. And so, like, I have no real job experience outside academia. I guess technically I did... Well, I don't know if it's really outside academia. I worked at a math camp this past summer being an instructor. Penguin jump scare! Sherry's favorite! As of a few months ago, Sunshine was officially in the first half of Mario's history. Penguin jump scare bottom decks. That's true. Yeah, no, that actually definitely is true, isn't it? Yeah, that's so true. Oops, that's dumb. I think even if you include the original DK game, that's true. Like, even if you go back to 81, that's true. Rip run, it wasn't a very good run anyways. Actually, it was okay except for Goombas, but that was like a massive mistake in Goombas, just spamming the A one time too many and chucking the egg. It's annoying that you have to wait, you have to delay a little bit before throwing that first egg to actually get the hit, or else it'll just brush off because iframes. Usually I look for when Goombas like starts moving his feet as when to throw. I think you can probably do it a little bit sooner than that. What was I gonna say? So yeah, this summer's gonna be very different because I'm gonna be working in, like, finance. Which is very, very different. That I have a finance internship this summer. We'll see how that goes. What makes jobs in academia lesser than other jobs? I'm not saying the jobs themselves are lesser, but it doesn't feel like the real world to me. Like, I feel like I have not a lot of, like, quote-unquote real-world experience. Probably because also because what I do is, like, pure math. Which is, like, no applications to anything. Like, my marketable skills are, like, I'm good at math and logical thinking. But not, like, anything technical. Which, to be fair, is actually why I applied to the specific internships I applied to in a field called quantitative finance. Because that is, like, actively the skill set these people are looking for. And it's, like, one of very few fields, I think, like, outside of academia that is looking for, you know, the academic-type math people. Please ledge grab. Nope.
Me, Mario.
Bad angle on the second... bad angle on the rebound. That was, like, so far angled. Benefit as you can apply to lots of different technical things instead of being restricted to one. That's true. Like, there's the benefit is, like, yes, you know, I have, you know, it can be, like, the way of thinking and skills can be applied. The downside is you need to find companies that are willing to give you the time to learn their specific technical skills on the job. Or at least as part of training. Because I don't have, like, specific technical knowledge right now. And as I said, quantitative finance is one of those that, like, is okay with that. Which is kind of half the point of the internship, so I'm super looking forward to that. I'll be in New York City for 3 months or so this summer, learning how to be a trader. And seeing if that's the life for me, which it may be, it may not be. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it is, and I get a return offer, because that would make stuff easy if I'm like, okay, this is actually what I want to do. But we'll see. Oh, so you're doing something in Paris this summer, possibly? That's exciting. What would you be doing in Paris? Is this similar to, like... Where were you? Was it... Amsterdam? Where the hell... No, it wasn't Amsterdam. Where the hell were you last summer? Somewhere in Europe. I don't remember where. Copenhagen. There we go. That's definitely a different city than the one I was thinking of. That was 2 summers ago? Fuck. I thought for sure that was last summer. Last summer was Florida? Right, okay. Alright, that's a better angle. That should actually work. Amazing that when you do things at the right angle, they work properly. Who would have fucking guessed? But not the right angle to actually collect the star, apparently. Yeah, I don't, it's not technically on Wall Street, but it's like not far away from Wall Street. I ever taken any finance classes? Unless you count like intro econ in college. Which I took like 7 years ago. Actually, maybe more than that. I think I took it sophomore year of college. No, that was 7 years ago. Yeah, I took an intro micro and an intro micro econ and an intro macro econ. Just because, like, I figured that was a good class to take for social science credit that I needed for college. It felt like something I should know. Hey there, Lottie 2. Good luck on your finals. Hope they go well. It seems like a weird time to be having finals, but... I don't know. Could be like foreign country or something with different timing for the school year. Finals in late January is not something that's like super common in the US at least. But yeah, I think I've talked about this stuff a little bit on stream before, but in, like... But I don't think Cherry was there, at least, with the internship stuff. Your school district is extremely late on everything? Weird. When does your school year end? Do you not end until, like, July? School starts early September, ends mid-June. Oh yeah, that is very late, huh? Weird. This is midterms, not finals. Well, sometimes your school is broken up into semesters, and it's the finals of the first semester. Oh, you have quarters? Interesting. Every time I play this game, there is at least one moment that I hear the coin collect noise and then think I've gotten a follow. Because that is my... This is semester finals? Got it. Because that is the, Because that's the, what was I gonna say? Because my follow alert is the coin sound effect. Yeah, both. Hey there, Camp. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Why did it do that again? What is wrong with my splits? My enter key must be sticky. When you were in high school, it was September to June. College is August to May. I had like late August to early June in high school. And then college was late August to mid-May. I was scared for that Goomba, dude. This is so slow. Getting hit by that Goomba loses like 5 seconds. Maybe not 5, but many more seconds than the slow-ass movement I did to not get hit by it. Now I'm on a quarter system, so it's like late September through mid-June. And my internship starts in late May, so we'll see how that's gonna work out. Winter semester starts in mid-January. Yeah, usually... I think when I was in college, our winter semester started like the day after MLK Day. On a quarter system, the winter quarter starts the week before that. So like I think this is week 4 of the winter quarter. Week 4 of 10, not including finals. Anyways, I was talking about, like, internship stuff. Yeah, the kinds of questions I was asked in the interview process were not really related to finance or, like, technical skills. It was more just, like, math riddles kind of stuff. Like computing various probabilities and expected values, or modeling various games. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about the actual specific interview questions because confidentiality stuff, and they'll reuse them. Hey, Responder, thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Actually, I realized there was one they had like a practice interview on their website, like a mock interview, I should say, on their website. Mario is indeed real crazy. What was it that somebody said last time I did streams or something is like run so mid. Mario had to come out the M door. Which I thought was pretty funny. This is actually a solid run, though. I thought I was gonna bonk on that wall. Anyways, yeah, I can say what the question was that was on their website, because that's, like, genuinely freely available on their website. I think it was, like, run so magnificent, Mario had to come out the M door. It was like, I mean, it was like iterations on a casino game, on a game. So, like, your goal is to make the most money, and you have a 20-sided die that you can roll. And on your turn, like, essentially you have 100 turns. And your options are, on your turn, you can either re-roll the die. So let's say the die, like, it's a d20 that originally starts as displaying a 1. So on your turn, you can either re-roll the die, or you get however many dollars as is the top number on the die. Like, your first turn, you can take $1, or you could re-roll and get the $1. Say you re-roll and you get, like, a 10. Yo, Hugh, thanks for the raid! Oh my god. Tomorrow. Is this Macbeth? Am I being Macbeth? Hello everybody, welcome in. I cannot scroll through all those messages to see who came in from the raid because I'm in the middle of a speed run. I see Ziaj and Alicia Marie, first time chatters, welcome in. You just got Macbeth, share with your friends to totally Macbeth them. It doesn't increase by 1 R spawner, you have to actually roll the die. So it just changes to whatever you roll. So if you roll and you get a 20, then yes, you would take a 20 forever. But you may roll and get like a 3 or something. Anyways, hope stream went well, Hugh. I would give you a shout out, but I am in the middle of a speed run, and both my mods are playing Lethal Company right now. So I can't really do that, but everyone definitely go follow Hugh. Also, Penguin Jump Scare. This is a very stressful start to get a raid during, by the way. This is like a major early reset point this start. Anyways, thanks for the Macbeth raid, appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. How was the Mario Kart? What else was I gonna say? Yeah, my name's Applesinger. I'm doing Mario 64DS speedruns. This is the 80-star category, which is essentially any % no major glitches. Essentially any % no major glitches. If you have any questions about the game, the run, anything, would be happy to answer. We are just finishing up Cool Cool Mountain. How the fuck did that talk to the sign? Holy shit, that's a way to lose time. And then I can't wall jump. Awesome. Freaking awesome, dude. Part was meh, Macbeth was better. Yeah, why the Macbeth raid? What happened? What happened? Did a great job with the Mick. Did you just, like, do the soliloquy? Someone redeemed my soliloquy channel point reward. I forgot you had a soliloquy channel point reward. Oh, man. Fun fact, I was in my high school's production of Macbeth in, like, 2012 or 2013. Alright, here we're lining up for text skip, where we jump off of the switch. Normally text pops up when you hit the switch that says, like, you've unlocked the power of the question mark switch, do you want to save? And that wastes time, so you can jump off of it into the star. How's speedrun going? It's, you know what? I'm happy that I'm not losing credit. I mean, I would be ahead if I didn't talk to a freaking sign. That's a thing, but yeah, it's generally going okay. We're getting 100 coins here. It's okay that I missed that one coin. It's rather as a couple extras, and you just kind of miss some based on where they appear. That's pretty good RNG. I'm, like, not expecting to be PB or anything today, by the way. I'm, like, I just want to get some decent runs going and maybe get, like, a route PB. Like, maybe I can get, like, a 123 or something. The sign was probably a set nobody talks to it for things are making the signs day. No problem, you got it. Oh right, my cycle is fucked up. Because the thwomp was not where I thought it would be, because I messed up with the falling. You don't really practice outside of stream? Absolutely not. I don't know the last time I played this game outside of stream. I wanted to play it a little bit over winter break, but then I completely forgot to bring my DS games home. So I had my DS, but the only game I had was the game that was actually inserted into it, because I forgot to bring all my other games. Yeah, so let me explain the concept of this game again. For people that came in for the raid, I was describing a game that, an example of a mock interview question for the company I'm going to be interning at over the summer. So, you are playing a game and you're trying to win as much money as possible. You start with a D20. Don't ask how I'm saving this much time. I don't know what the hell my PB, or not even, I don't know what the hell this run I'm comparing against did in Womps. So you start with a die that's currently displaying a 1. You have 100 turns to make as much money as possible. On your turn, you can either re-roll the die, or get however many dollars as is the number on the die. And if you take the money, then the number on the die doesn't change. So if you re-roll and get a 20, you're gonna keep that forever and just get $20 times however many turns you have left. The question is, do you want to hold out until a 20, or do you want to, you know, accept an 11 or accept a 13? Like, it's kind of what is the threshold for a re-roll until you get that number. This is a question of how much risk you're willing to take. Not really. It's more just like pure expected value computation. I mean, there's some, like, variance, I guess, that is part of it, but it's more pure, oh my god, pure expected value. You pick a number, you get how many dollars times the number of yo, Alicia, thanks for the follow. When you pick a number, you get however many dollars times the number of remaining turns. I mean, technically you could pick the number and then use future turns to re-roll again. But that is kind of silly, so let's just say that's what it is. roll until you get a number you're happy with, then get that number times how many turns you have left. So, like, an example, if you play the strategy of roll until you get a 20, that's gonna, on average, take you 20 turns to get the 20, so there will be, on average, 80 turns where you will get $20 per turn, so your profit is $1,600 for that. Is there a better strategy with, you know, other things? You can't believe this game is 20 years old. I cannot either. I feel super fucking old when I think about how old the DS is. I stream with, like, there are probably people in my chat that are younger than the Nintendo DS. I don't know if Toby's still lurking, but they're younger than the DS. The game is older than most of my viewers. Yeah! You grew up with a SNES? Wow. Yeah, I did not grow up with any, like, retro consoles. We had a PS2 was the oldest console we had, because my dad was playing on it. It was my uncle's. Yeah, that makes sense, that, like, you know, if you come from a family of gamers, which I really didn't. Like, my parents weren't really gamers. It's not like they grew up with, you know, a Super Nintendo or whatever. My dad had a PS2, along with, you know, every other person in the late 90s. But yeah, the first console that I had, I played some on the PS2, and then I grew up with a DS and a Wii. I never owned a GameCube. Yes, I was born in 97. Alright, Dark World time. Doesn't it change if, depending on the turn number, if you roll 15 plus within the first 5 turns, it's more beneficial to keep? 100 is a big enough number where the turn shouldn't matter that much, because, like, the optimal strategy with, you know, 100 turns versus 99 is not that different to the point where you can kind of just assume it's the same. So I'll probably stop interacting with chat during this stage, because this is a stressful one. Unlike the water stage, which is relatively chill, this is not as chill. There's a lot of gaps. I have to avoid getting hit by this amp. Oh god, that was a super sketchy camera angle there. I did not know where it was. This is also sketchy, but I know where I am. Oh wait, that's the problem. I got caught on that. Okay, whatever. That was slow, but we'll live with it. Alright, time for very inconsistent long jump. Not this one. This one nailed it. That really does not look like it should work, but it does. Still lurking. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but hi. Now it's lethal. For any even number, you'd have to look at what the earliest turn is where it's worth it to settle on that number. 20 years? Oh god. Yeah, Emily. 20 years. That was my reaction too. I had that realization. I'm like, I have to give everyone else watching this stream the same psychic damage I just took. That's a really good Dark World split, actually. Is that gold? You feel like turn order is the main concern. If you got 19, taking 19 is better than rerolling for 20. Well, like, here's the thing. It only takes 20 turns of having a 19 versus a 20 for the 20, like, if I rolled a 19 and I knew my next roll would be a 20, then I would re-roll, because I'd, you know, be missing out on one turn of a 19, but I'd gain that back in, you know, 19 more turns. So there's a point where, like, that would be worth it. Like, if I were to play the game, like, over 1,000 times, for instance, I'd just be re-rolling for a 20, because the long run is so big there. 100 is short-term enough where 20 may not be fully optimal. I think the actual answer was, like, I didn't actually do this problem, it was just a mock interview, so I didn't actually take the time to solve the problem myself. I think the answer the person in the mock interview came to was that 19 or better was optimal. Yeah, eventually you get to a point where you're gonna wait for a 20. Now, it turns out if you do the math, it turns out that 100 is not that point. Anyway, so that's part one of the question. These questions get harder. Part 2 of the question, similar game, same concept, but if you take the money, you're forced to re-roll the next turn. So you can't just stick on the 20 forever, you have to re-roll the next turn. So, what do you do now? Obviously, you can't hold out for a 20, because then you're really not going to get much of anything. But, yeah, do you take the money every time? Do you take it, you know, half the time? Like, what's the right threshold there? Don't know how you solve that part. Okay, so here's an example of how you could work through that. Let's say your strategy is you take everything that's the top half, right? So 11 or higher. What's the money you get? So it's still the same thing where you know, roll the die, and then you can either re-roll or take the money that's on the die. But if you take the money, you have to re-roll the turn after that. So, like, I roll my first turn. You only roll one more time. No? Basically, every roll is good for at most one cash out. So, like, an example could be I roll, first turn I roll, I get a 13. I say, alright, I want $13, and that's my turn 2, I get $13, and then my turn 3, I am forced to roll the dice again. Ow. Why can I not kill this ghost? Other than the fact that it's a ghost, so it's already dead. Other than that... So, like, say... Okay, so simplest case is say that no matter what, I just take any money I get. 11 does make sense since it's half. Yeah, so say, you know, no matter what, I'll just take all the money I get. So in that situation, every other roll you're cashing out, and how much you're cashing out is on average 10.5. Because if you roll a d20, your average roll is 10.5. So you're winning 10.5 every 2 turns. So your average is, what, 5.25 average per... I hate those chairs. Your average is 5.25 payout per turn. Can you do better than that? Probably. If your average is 5.25 payout per turn, it probably doesn't make sense to be taking, you know, a $3 payout when your average turn should be above that. You'll be driving soon, you've grown with the PS4. You're in PS4 gaming as long as you can remember. Yeah, I guess it's crazy, because I still think a PS4 is like a newer console, but I guess it's probably close to 10 years old at this point. There's a reason you don't have a PhD in math. Yeah, so if you're re-rolling for a 10 plus, for instance, or sorry, an 11 plus, let's say. So it'll take on average 2 rolls to get that. So now you're going to spend on average 3 turns per cash out. So that's notable, right? 3 turns per cash out instead of 2, but your cash out's much higher. Your average cash out is 15.5, because that's the average of everything from 11 to 20. So 15.5 divided by 3 is like, what, 5 and a 6? So that's actually slightly... We said 5.25, right, for everything, so it's slightly worse to go 11 plus. By an expected value of 1/12 of a dollar per... What the fuck? That's a gold split? An average of 1/12 of a dollar per... I can't English. 1/12 of a dollar per turn. So, that's a... So, don't hold out for... So, the answer is probably, you know, somewhere between that. I think the exact answer is, like, you wait until you get, like, a 6 plus, maybe, but... I don't know. I can't... If give me a paper and pencil, I could do this out. I cannot do much more than that in my head while also trying to speedrun a video game. Ah, fuck, I forgot to switch to Luigi. This is the Luigi route, not the Mario route, you idiot. You need to switch to Luigi for the fucking water stage. It's better to get your weekly dose of feeling old all at once rather than getting a daily dose once a day for 7 days. Oof. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little cast of movement stuff that you know, exiting course and going back. Not the end of the world. Dude, I actually can't believe I'm minus 41 right now, what the hell? That genuinely might... I don't know what, like, I need to compare to my actual PB splits, but sub 35 Luigi is fast for my standards. So it was a 27-22 Dark World. Obligatory to earn. Keep in mind that my PB is over 2 minutes better than the splits I'm comparing against. Just keep that in mind. I am an idiot. I pressed right and the right press didn't go over. Rip like a couple seconds. PB? This is PB. Jerry... The PB's on a different set of splits. This is a different route than my PB route. That's the whole stuff I was talking about earlier. I can't compare against PB because this is just a straight up different route. If you would like to switch that to anything else, let me know. Of the other options, or I can just refund that after this run. Oh, see, I lose time here because I didn't select star 2, so I have to do a 3rd star with the thing pushed back. Yep. If you want to see me run on the PB route, then that's what the change routes command is for. Just refund? Alright, remind me when I actually have the ability to do so. Also, get debated, chat. We didn't actually lose time for castle movement stuff. You actually have to open that door first as Mario. I didn't make a mistake. Well, I made a mistake in star order in DDD. I did not make a mistake in not switching to Luigi. I had this realization, oh my god, I had this realization last stream, I'm like, huh, I could probably debate, like, half my chat that don't know how the routing works, into, not realizing that I didn't fuck up. Apparently that was accurate. I did this last stream too, but I know you weren't here, so... I should stop doing that bit, but it's a funny bit. Now I don't want to stop doing that, because that's a really funny bit. That bully gets very in the way. Too early. Also, yeah, if you were wondering what the difference is between the routes are, this is one of them. I do not do Fire Sea Reds in my, or I did not do Fire Sea Reds in my PB. Because I am terrible at Fire Sea Reds, and just generally inconsistent at it. It is faster. I can't see. It's faster than the other star that I would get in place of it. But it's much less consistent. Okay, that's sketchy as fuck. Just do it every time because you'll always have someone new to fool. I feel like I get diminishing returns within the same stream. Like, I feel like that's a bit I can only really do once a stream. Alright, will we get swag Bowser strats? Probably not, but we're gonna try. If we do, we could maybe gold this. Yo! I thought I missed that throw. Okay. We gotta run, folks. We actually have a fucking run. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a nerves I was not expecting. I actually have to do a weird jump there to not lose time. That jump, I think that jump probably looked super weird, but it actually is mandatory. Because of Luigi's Jesus ability. There you go.
Oh yeah.
That was my best ever Dark World on this splits? Huh. That I did not expect. I still could have a better Dark World time on my other splits. That is possible. The first until DDD, the splits are the same between this route and my other Luigi route. Dark World, or sorry, Fire Sea Reds is the first different star. Time for swag flips. He thought these were meant to be a way down the pyramid. Psych, they're a way up the pyramid. Luigi's backflip goes crazy.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
What were we talking about? I feel like I wanted to say something, but I have no idea what it was. Anyways, yeah, Fire Sea Reds is one of the differences between the routes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is a weird thing. I'm not sure how it computes best split times when... Did you see that the Careers of Celeste released a 3D? I did see that. It's not on Mac OS yet. Oops. It's not on Mac yet, so I can't play it. But I saw Warspy went live with it, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I looked it up, I'm like, oh, this is real. But then I didn't look at anything of it, because I want to wait to play it myself. I know the Twitter said Mac OS soon. I don't know how soon, but at least they, you know, acknowledge that Mac OS exists.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
We're selecting star 6 because this shell will spawn when you do that. If I could actually get on the shell. Oh yeah, the other thing I was saying is, by the way, there's a third part of the fucking question. The interview question. There's a third part. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I am pushing this in the wrong way. I think I did this very inefficiently. Oh my god. Getting bull. Fucking die, Jesus Christ. I just lost a lot of time there. Don't lose the shell and that doesn't happen. Well, there goes that 21.9 seconds of time save. Bullied by a bully, it is pretty fitting, isn't it?
Let's go.
Anyway, so the third system, the third version of the game, and I don't remember how this analysis works at all, because it was the most complicated, so I don't really remember the strats, but The idea was, I think it's the same game as the first game, but you now have an opponent, which is the casino, who's like, hey, we don't want to keep giving you all of our money. Like, the person who's giving you money doesn't want to give you all of their money. I have really fucked myself over here. I have no idea where these puzzle pieces are going to be anymore. Hey there, Colin. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Oh yeah.
That Bowser art is so funny in this game.
Let's go.
How so? Anyways, what was it? Yeah, so the third one is like, so the first game, you could re-roll it anytime you want, or you could leave it. So we're going back to that situation, but now there's a, you know, a third, like the casino or the person who's giving you the money, and they can also ask you to re-roll. So it's not automatic like the second game, where it's like automatic if you, where if you cash out, you have to re-roll. But the casino can ask you to re-roll after a cash out if they want you to. So it's, a game may look like, you know, you roll a 12 or, like, you roll a 15 or something, you decide to cash out, and the casino's like, you know, actually a 15 is too high, so we're gonna make you re-roll that after you cash out once. If you roll like a 3 and cash out, they don't have to make you. Like, you can take a 3 forever and they'd probably be okay with that. What game is this about? This is a mock interview question for the company that I'm interning with this summer. Anyways, the point I was trying to make, like, 35 minutes ago when I brought this up. Really? Fuck me, dude. That's a new mistake. Don't know if I've ever done that before. Can't really predict someone else's behavior. You can, though, because the casino's behavior is pay you as little money as possible. That is the behavior. Is they will make optimal moves so that you don't have to get paid out that much. That was a fucking... How bad was that? 38 seconds to Gold Lava Land. Jesus fuck. Talk to Toad, please. Don't punch him. Your social side course is telling you have a gambling addiction? You think if you roll a die in the correct starting point with the correct amount of force, you should be able to get the same result each time? Yeah, but I think your ability to do that is basically 0. Especially if you have to, like, throw it crap style against a wall that's gonna bounce it off kind of unpredictably. Also, see this purple colored mesh that I'm running on and not falling through? And see this identical looking purple mesh that I'm now passing through? I don't understand this game. They cannot make you cash out. You can always choose to re-roll, but they can always, like... I think that's how... Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think you can always choose to re-roll, and they can force you to re-roll after you cash out. How am I so fucking trash at the game now? I used all of my good gameplay abilities in the first half of the run, apparently. I thought I was dead. Maybe, I mean, clearly it is programmed differently. I'm sure there are people that have done that. Yeah, there definitely are. There's a reason that there's a reason that dice are designed so that the opposite faces add up to 7. And it's so that people who are like skilled dice rollers can't take advantage of how the dice are as easily. Like, I think skilled dice rollers can send dice kind of tumbling in a way so that it'll just be, you know, one of the, like, if you can imagine a die rolling along like an axis, so there's like the 2 faces on either side, and it'll like roll through the middle 4. People are able to, like, shoot dice like that, and so if it wasn't symmetric, then, you know, say the 1 and the 2 were on opposite sides, then you can roll a die on the axis so that you're guaranteed a 3, 4, 5, or 6, and that's going to be pretty beneficial to you. So that's why dice are designed that way. Use apply that thought process to poker, you'll always be profitable long-term if you make your grades. I mean, that is true. If you are good at poker, you will be profitable long-term. Like, that is just a true statement of how poker works. I am not good enough at poker for that to be true, but if I were to devote my career to it, maybe I could be. I think that's too much variance for me to want to actually do as a career, but some people are okay with that. I'm not a gambler enough for that.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, that's also the reason why if you ever look at like a craps table, it has those like foam pointy edges and stuff. And that's why you have to have dice hit the edge like that, and not like a smooth edge, so that it just bounces around randomly and you can't do that. I've also seen videos of people basically rolling dice that look like they're rolling, but they're not actually rolling. They call it like tumbling, or they just like spinning. So you have a die that looks like it's kind of like truly moving around, but it's just rotating around on the same face. So it's like, you know, if you roll it with a 6 up, the 6 will spin around in a circle, but it'll still always end up a 6. That's why you have to hit the back wall in craps, because that prevents that kind of shit. Median for the company, you got it. You gotta realize you've played since you were 10 years old and for cash since you were... I didn't realize you've been playing for that long. I have not played that much... Well, actually, okay, that's not true. I did not play that much poker for cash until I went to college. It's like, maybe occasionally it would be like 10 or 20 bucks with some friends. Like, you know, once or twice a year kind of thing. Usually it wasn't even for money as kids. Maybe in high school I played occasionally for money. But that was more for fun than for the money. And then, what was I saying? I don't fucking remember! One sec. And in high school I played at, like, in college I played at, like, my university's poker club. That was for, like, low stakes. I think the most I ever won or lost was $50, and then usually it was, like, within 10. Right, Luigi route. Or not Luigi route, new route. I need to remember, that I'm only getting... Okay, I need to remember to enter the pipe properly. I need to remember I'm only getting 3 stars here and not 5. This is the other route difference. So I mentioned there are 3 stars different between this route and my older PB route. One of them was getting Fire Sea Reds instead of the Dory star in HMC. And the other is getting TTC Hundos plus Swamp Star instead of THI Koopa Race plus Klepto Star.
Oh yeah.
You ever try to gamble? 9 times out of 10 you'll end up with less money than you came in with. I mean, yeah, so... Poker is, to some extent, I think, less gambling than, say, slot machines. Like, if I put my money in a slot machine, I know that I am, on average, losing money regardless of anything I do. Even in something like a video poker machine where, like, technically I do have choices, the choices are, or like blackjack, it's like, the choices are lose a little money or lose a little more money. There's no win money option playing, like, slot machines. I guess technically blackjack if you card count, but let's ignore that, because you'll get thrown out of casinos if you do that. Yeah, so I'm not doing Coup of the Quick here, I'm just getting the switch start and failing. Yeah, people play them anyways. I mean, people like to gamble. People just like to gamble. I'm like... If you can afford the losses, and you think it's, you know, a worthwhile entertainment cost, that's fine. If it's a point where you're fucking addicted and throwing away money you don't have just for the sense of a rush, that's when it gets to be a problem.
Oh yeah.
Like, my dad, you know, he likes gambling. He will, you know, we went to Vegas over winter break. I did... Like, I did not... When we went to Vegas over winter break, for instance, we were there for a few days. I did nothing but play a couple of poker tournaments. I did not ever put money in the slot machine, because I'm like, I know that's throwing away money. I lost both the poker tournaments, but that's neither here nor there. Ah, damn it. But he, you know, spent some time, you know, putting money in slot machines, and, you know, sometimes he won stuff back. I think overall he lost probably a few $100s. Maybe 1,000, I don't know. But it's not money, you know, it's not money that he couldn't afford to lose. It's just, you know, entertainment expenses for a few days in Vegas. Like, that's fine. If you can do that, that's fine. My grandfather, my dad's father, actual gambling addict, gambled away hundreds of thousands of dollars. Including, you know, what should have been a retirement fund. That's a problem. You're really concerned? Yeah, it's... Yeah, genuinely, like, he was a CEO of a company at some point, and don't think he really has any money, and we, like, well, no, I say we, my parents, and my aunt and uncle have to support him in his, you know, retirement home. It's not good, and has genuinely caused, like, rifts within the family to some extent. What the fuck just happened? Oh my god, what just happened to me there? What am I even doing there? I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I thought I'd still have enough vanish, but I don't. Now I gotta go all the way back up, I guess. Fuck. That's... That's bad. That's Rip Run. To be clear, it would have been pretty hard to PB with this run anyways, considering my BPT right now is less than 30 seconds. Better, like, less than 30 seconds off my summer best, but yeah, run's dead now. Okay, I get it, I suck. No, this is not a debate, this is just I'm bad. I should be ending the split right now, and I have 1 out of the 4 stars. That's awesome. Ah! Well...
Oh yeah.
Secretly setting up credits warp. I'll finish this out anyways, just for practice, but yeah, Run's dead. I just lost like probably a minute and a half there. Oh my god. In what universe was that a triple jump? Oh my god. Tilting. Problem is you're never satisfied. In 1 month you made 20k profit, then played the highest stakes possible and lost 16k of it. Yeah, that might be more in the addicted side of things. That's why you stopped, you banned yourself from all online poker players. Yeah, that is a very mature and respectable approach. That's... Kudos to you for doing that. TTM is really just a pinball machine. That part with the red coin certainly is. I'm not very good at, like, every time I say, if I want to, like, get better at one thing off stream that feels like it shouldn't be that hard. Wow, I lost over 2 minutes there. It would be specifically, the TTM, movement through the TTM red section. That's why the only good gambling is Luigi poker in this game. True. I hate this trick! That was so early. I cannot pause clip with Luigi to save my fucking life. This was gonna kill the run anyways. If I'm on a good run, I'm just not gonna do this. I swear you can get through this cannon lid. It's actually different timing. It's cause with Luigi your backflip goes way higher. It just fucks everything up for me. Surely it's... I don't know why I bother selecting a different star, it doesn't matter. Surely this is the year of a new 3D Mario? I hope so. My prediction is that it will be. I've had a very consistent prediction for a long time that Holiday 2024 there will be a new Switch, like a new console, launching with a new 3D Mario game. Yeah, Switch 2 launch title, and I think for over a year I've been saying 2024. Granted, that's not exactly a hard prediction to make, but you can check in War Speed server. I have definitely said it. maybe I said new Mario game because I didn't expect Wonder. That might be... I may have said that. And they want to fit Metroid Prime 4. And I really do not think Nintendo is making any long-term plans relating to Metroid Prime 4.
Let's go.
I forgot what story I was going for a second. Ooh, awesome. Okay, that's just stupid. 2025? I just don't think Nintendo's gonna have a console generation last 8 years. Like, even the Wii, which was super successful, lasted 6. 7 is a stretch. Oh, I forgot to split.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, Luigi!
Yeah. Yeah.
Wii was mostly a fad by then, games and consoles kind of stopped selling as well. Granted, I don't really know history, you know, I don't really, I can't say I was, you know, paying attention to sales numbers in 2012. But, like, Nintendo has, like, never had a home console last that long. Like, isn't the Switch already, like, the longest gap? Maybe there's a longer gap between, like, NES and SNES in North America. I don't know, like, that might have been a bigger gap, but, like, you know, N64, 96. Like, it's like you get, like, 96, 2001, 2006, 2012, 2017. Like, the biggest success of that was the only one that lasted, 6 years. Everything else was 5. And yes, the Switch is a bigger success than the Wii was, which is why it's fair that it's, you know, lasting for 7, but I don't think they're pushing it that much to 8. Shout out to everyone's favorite, 3 blue coins in a trench coat. That was not the movement at all. Come on. Basically certain this year. On the one hand, I 100% agree with you. On the other hand, that is the most copium sounding statement ever. Adam says hi, we're sitting on the couch in Lethal Company. Hi, Adam. Sorry, I'm very behind on chat because I was just failing TTC hundos. Now I need to figure out how to do Stomp on the Thwomp by itself, which I, like, never do. I guess it's just this movement. I guess it's just this. Yeah, I agree that I don't think they're doing another 3D Mario game before, like, on the Switch. Well, that was closer to the movement I was trying to do. That bonk's fine. Where am I going? I'm going here. Well, that could've gone worse. Alright, night camp, thanks for coming by the stream. Hope you have a good one. Wonder's a pretty good hold-off along with all 8,000 other Mario games for the next 3D Mario debate. I don't know what 8,000 Mario games you mean by that. I mean, I know Princess Peach Showtime exists. I have no idea how good that's gonna be, or really much about it, or if I'm gonna get it. All the Mario games that have been releasing in 2023 and this year. Odyssey 2 ain't happening. Yeah, I was hoping for Odyssey 2, or at the very least Odyssey DLC. But yeah, it should be something new. I think it would be very underwhelming to release Odyssey 2, like, I would have loved Odyssey 2, you know, a year ago. I think it'd be very underwhelming to release Odyssey 2 as the main new flagship launch title for the new console. I hope the movement is, you know, similar to Odyssey to some extent, but... I'm not saying it's impossible, but, like... There's, like, nothing major coming out that isn't a remake. Like, the only thing coming out this year that's major I can think of that isn't a remake is Showtime, and that's, you know, a month and a half away. Like, what is the holiday release gonna be? There's not anything announced yet, or, like, any plans, it seems. Hoping he's something bigger and better, saying that someone whose favorite game ever is Odyssey. That is, I agree. I agree. I do wonder if they'll try to do, like, a full game in the Bowser's Fury style. Oh, I forgot about Luigi's Mansion 2. But yeah, but that's still another remake. My point stands, everything's a remake. There's been other years that looked empty before February Direct. I'll show a lot of cards. That's probably true. But when even the stuff that we know about is like remakes, that says some— how did that miss? Okay, at least I'm still up here. And like, there's nothing wrong with remaking games. Obviously, like, you know, the Mario RPG remake looks really looks really good. The Mario vs. DK remake that comes out next month looks really good. I will probably pick that up. Obviously, people are excited about TTYD remake. I get that, but I don't know. How much time did I lose there? Okay. I think that TTC gold is fake. I'm trying to think of what they would show up at the February Direct. Like, I mean, maybe... I definitely could imagine part of it being a, fucking get in there. I could imagine... Holy fuck, I cannot play the video game. I could imagine part, like, the first thing being, like, an actual gameplay trailer for a TTYD remake. Like, I can imagine that being a major thing. But, like, yeah, I have no idea what, like, a big reveal would be. And, like, I don't think... especially someone who doesn't... Unless they decide to just fucking reveal the new console, like... I don't think there's any major releases on Switch left that are, like, direct headline-worthy. New DK game would also be... Yeah, I don't know... That... As someone who fucking loves Tropical Freeze, like, favorite 2D platformer of all time, loves Tropical Freeze, we need a new DK game. I thought Tropical Freeze was Tropical Freeze 2014? I thought it was 2013 for some reason. Really? February 2014? Okay, maybe it was Rayman Legends that was 2013 that I'm thinking of. That could all... We haven't seen a new Rayman game since then. Rayman Legends and Tropical Freeze are both... They're in the same... Rayman and Donkey Kong Country are in the same series where, you know, they're both very good 2D platformers. They had a new release on Wii, which was the first release in a while. And then they had a new release on Wii U, which was better. And then they ported it to Switch instead of making a new one, and there hasn't been anything since. And now those games are both 10 years old. You get a new good feel game, Yoshi's Crafted World a while ago. Also, that game just looks... I love Yoshi's Woolly World, and I didn't even buy Crafted World. Like, that says something about Crafted World. That it just looked so mid. And the reviews were so mid. You saw a games engineer position. If you get some coding experience with your PhD, you can do that. It's about 100K a year. That is, like, not something I'm interested in. That's more coding. Like, some coding experience does not cut it there. Like, you need to be a coder for that. That's a position for Adam. Talk to Adam about that. That's what Adam's doing. Technically not impossible for them to give Metroid Prime 4 and DK on the Switch this year and Switch 2 with the new 3D Mario in 2025. I will not believe anything about Metroid Prime 4 ever actually existing until I see it. Like, that game, in my eyes, that is a dead game, and it may be resuscitated. But at the moment, it is dead. Shout out Canonless, or Carpetless. What the fuck is happening to my frame rate? Oh, games as in, like, slot games, not that kind of game. I was thinking of, like, video games, not slot games. Okay, that is actually fair, then. That's fair. I happen to see Metroid Prime 2. Wasn't there a leak that there would be Metroid Prime 2 remastered? I mean, granted, who fucking knows, given these things don't have the highest accuracies in the world, but... Or maybe not a leak, maybe a rumor that there would be a Metroid Prime 2 remastered. Wow! That Lakitu owned me, dude. Hi, Worspy! This run was good and then it wasn't. Thanks for the good luck. You said you came, I realized you come into me dying like that. This run died in Tall Mountain. I can't play the video game. I like forgot how to play the video game after an hour of this run. I'm like, oh shit, I'm on a good pace. Let me completely forget how to use my hands. Anyways, I would give you a shout out, but I can't because my two mods are both playing Lethal Company, and I'm in the middle of a run. Anyways, hope stream went well. You were playing the new Celeste thing, right? Wow, this is a 6-minute split and I still have 2 more stars to get. Yikes. How was your stream? Welcome in, Warspy, DPC, Swim Math, all Raiders. Ah! That Chuck is terrifying. Don't think any leaks feels like more assumptions. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we were doing Mario 64DS 80-star speedruns, which is 80% no major glitches, equivalent to 70-star in the inferior version of Mario 64. If you have any questions about the run, the route, anything, I think you just missed this game's version of Carpetless. That was like literally 1 star before you came in. But you saw the P-Balloon was able to take me all the way to the Chukya Island. Imagine the same thing, but just going to the top of the house. And that's how you do Carpetless in this game. It's actually not hard. The hardest part is getting up to the ship, not the actual Carpetless trick itself. You say, but you gotta get about it. Alright, night, Swimeth. Have a good one. Here, I can compare. So this was a good run at one point, as you can see. And then you can see me realize this is a good run, and then immediately fall off a cliff. Lava Land was terrible, and then TTM was a disaster. SL was also bad. Honestly, I haven't had a good split in a while. Making a model, give you a shout out. It would take me more, like, that still requires typing in chat, right? Like, problem is making someone a mod is about the same amount of effort, keystrokes wise, as, whoop, that was stupid. Same amount of, like, keystrokes as giving a shout out. Anyways, everyone go follow Warspy if you get a chance. He does a lot of random stuff, if we're being honest. He's been recently doing Gelato 100 coin ILs for some reason. Also, maybe at some point we'll get back to learning, or like trying to route his Mario Wonder any percent. Maybe that's copium from me, that he will actually get back to that at some point in the near future. For some reason, it's pretty accurate for most of his streams. Yeah, that's why I can't say, like, oh yeah, this is what he does. Like, you know, when Hugh Ray is like, oh yeah, Hugh plays, you know, a lot of Mario Kart is what he's been doing mostly. But, like, Warspy, I can't really say, because, you know, what he's doing now is, you know, whatever he's currently fixating on, and that will be different than, you know, what stream will be in 2 weeks from now. That's a miss. The first Bowser was good. I think you mean the second one. The one with the fire sea fight, that's the second Bowser fight. I don't know if you were here for the first one. There are 3 Bowser fights in this game.
Bye-bye.
That was just, I don't know what the hell that was.
Here we go.
That missed? Hello?
Bye-bye.
What the fuck is wrong with me? This run had so much promise. And now it's like gonna be like a 129 at this rate.
Bye-bye.
I can't hit a fucking throw to save my life! I hate Bowser throws, I'm so bad at them.
Bye-bye.
Pew! Ow. My Bits Gold is actually maybe my single worst gold. Straight up, it's like almost double the time of a good Bits Gold.
Bye-bye.
Because of this. So many of doubts it'll be ones at. Well, I said that and then missed about 5 throws after that.
Bye-bye.
What the fuck? You think I would hit one of these by accident at some point?
Bye-bye.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm going to throw something. Do you have a channel point reward here, you Paul? Shut the fuck up. In case you're wondering why I split even though I didn't actually finish the run, I just wanted to save this run. Alright, I'm curious about something. So if we go to... This is best place ever. That's a 27.22 I just had. I do want to compare this to... If I go to my other route. So this is my... other route. This is my actual PB though, there's 121. Okay, so this split 27, so this is a better Dark World by 1 second than the one I had in that last run, but the Luigi key was worse. What? Oh wait, that was my best, never mind. This is my PB. This is my PB. Yeah, so that was my best ever first 30 stars of a run. That was my first ever sub 35 Luigi key. Hey there, King Boo. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to this one. Anyways, I'm gonna take a break now. I'm gonna go get some water, go to the bathroom, run some ads with people coming in, don't get pre-rolls. Sorry, Raiders, that you raid right before a break, but, just kind of happens, and I kind of need to take a break now, or else I'm not going to make it through the next run without going to the bathroom. So, I'll be back in a few minutes. If you want to see me run on a different route, or, you know, look at any of the other channel point rewards, those are there. I'll compare to worst splits. Thank you, King Boo, for that. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes for some more runs. As I said, I'm running ads solely so that people coming in don't get free rolls. And I'll be back in a few minutes for more attempts. See you then. Hello! I have returned for more 64DS runs, and we'll compare against worst splits, which are here. Some of these worst splits are probably not even that bad, just because I would reset instead of actually finishing the splits. And I also wouldn't be surprised if that TTM split I had was the worst split here. So that's a 556 TTM split. And the one I just had was a... Oh, actually, not even close. That was a... Oh wait, no, that's... Never mind, that's balanced PB. Latest run is... Yeah. So that TTM split was the worst ever TTM split. On a run that was, like, technically PBable until that. Awesome! That is freaking amazing for the confidence next time I get back there. Anyways, let's get another run going, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. For those of you coming in from the raid, welcome to Super Mario 64DS. You may notice that we're not starting as Mario. That's because this game actually has character selection. The plot, which we skipped because we skipped the opening cutscene, is that Mario gets the letter from Peach, as is usual, and then Luigi and Wario both tag along for some reason, and then they all just fucking disappear. And then Yoshi's sleeping on the roof of the castle in a nice homage to the ending, or the bonus 120 star of the original game. And then... somehow gets teleported down to the starting area and then goes to save everybody. Yeah. Also, you may have noticed the timer didn't start at 0, and we didn't start from a fresh file. This was called a 0-star file. I'm just gonna reset after that. I don't care that I'm resetting within 3 seconds. Movement is bad, and I should feel bad. Yeah, so you may notice this file starts at 155.4. So there's a 2-minute long opening cutscene, and runners got really tired of looking at it every time they reset, especially because in other categories, the first thing you do about 10 seconds into the run is a frame-perfect trick that is at least a 10-second time loss if you fail it. So, in top-level runs, especially for the shorter categories, you're doing that, and if you fail it, you're resetting. People got really tired of that, so people started running on what they called race file, which was really just modified off the Sunshine term race file. I call it a 0-star file. I feel like I should call it a 0-star file, not a race file, just because that's what it is. You just watch the opening cutscene, save and quit, and then when you reload the file, you will be put exactly where you would normally be at the end of the cutscene. And the timer is set up so that you gain control of your character at the same time you would normally. You may also notice that there's VC in my splits, and if you do the !PB command, it says Wii U timing. The Wii U loads significantly faster than the DS, which I'm sure is a surprise to nobody. And as a result, the community has decided to add time to the Wii... Any run done on Wii U gets time added to it to make it comparable to a run done on DS. So it is not one of those games where it's like, oh, playing on this version is faster. No, they're actually balanced because we time loads. This definitely did not used to be done. This is a relatively recent development. That was a gold split? Okay. I saw the -12 and forgot I was comparing to worse. I'm like, how the fuck is it possible I'm -12? But no, it actually is possible because it's comparing against worse and probably gold by like 0.1, 0.3. Yeah. It would be surprising some considering the Wii U's UI menus have really long loads. I guess! But it's still a more powerful console than the goddamn Nintendo DS. Anyways, if I ever actually finish a run, the credits will, the credits are hilarious. Yo, 1738, that's the number from that rap song, I think. I don't think I'm making that up. I'm not cool. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so my time is entered on the leader. It's about 2-minute difference in this category, load difference, so my time is a 123 on the leaderboards. I think some communities for similar situations subtract time from DS. I like it this way, where like I'm gonna take a completely uncalled for shot at another community at this point. Especially with cutscene stuff. Ocarina of Time, they now have a thing where you can like skip the opening cutscenes and reload to save or whatever, very similar to this one, which is like, totally agree with that. However, for some reason, they decided that they just would still start the timer at 0, so now the times are just completely minutes off from what they were. Like, in this, like, this seems like the objectively better way to do it, where, you know, it is still, like, my final, despite me playing on a faster console and not watching the opening cutscene, my time is comparable to someone who plays the game on an original DS, starts from a new file, does the exact same quality of gameplay as me, and, you know, does the entire game. They will have the exact same time as me on the leaderboard. Despite the fact that I am in real life time, I'm taking 4 minutes less to play the game than them, due to cutscene plus loads, but it'll be the same time on the leaderboards, and it'll be the DS time, because that's the original. I think that is the way that makes sense, and I fully supported all of these decisions. I fully supported the retiming decision, despite the fact that it definitely, you know, disadvantages me, and objectively, you know, puts me a couple spots lower on the leaderboards. But it's just the right thing to do. Thanks for the good luck, King Boo. Anyways, that's me ranting for 5 minutes about timing. Hope you enjoyed. Alright, let me get into actual commentary mode, because there may be people coming in from the Wars Federation that haven't seen much of this game before. Which, if that's you, hi, welcome into the stream. Glad to see you here. So we're currently playing as Yoshi. You may have noticed that. 10 out of 10 rant, thanks. So Yoshi is different. So you're starting as Yoshi. It requires 8 stars to unlock Mario without glitches, and those glitches are banned in this category. There's a trick called 8-star door skip, which skips the 8-star door, surprise, surprise. And allows you to get Mario with only 1 star. Not allowed in this rule set. No overworlds out of bounds is the rule set for this category. So Yoshi is... Our goal is to basically get 8 stars as fast as we can and then switch back to Mario. Because Mario is just objectively a faster character than, like... Mario's run speed is faster, and run speed determines jump height, because the max jump height is, you know, dependent on what your speed is. So, Mario is just a better character to use for most of it. Also, so even though Yoshi has some uses, and if you ever see a 150-star run, which I do 150-star runs sometimes, you get a lot more mileage out of Yoshi in the 150-star category. But, this one, it's just get 8 stars and bail. I think there are some routes that do all of Whomps as Yoshi, just to save a little time on castle movement, and you end up getting like 10 stars as Yoshi. I don't do that route because I'm very bad at a trick that's mandatory for Yoshi 100 coins. Also, it's just a harder route. And there's like one very specific annoying trick you need to do to save time. Anyways, Yoshi does have his signature flutter jump, which none of the other characters have. Which is, like, somewhat useful, but not enough to compensate for the overall slowness. Also, long jumping is just the fastest form of movement in this game, so you'll see me spam long jump a lot. Getting hit by Klepto here loses, like, 5 seconds genuinely, so don't do that. Yoshi also has a tongue ability, which you may have seen me tongue the Wild Blue Star on the way down. This replaces the other character's punch/dive button. So Yoshi cannot punch or dive. His attack comes from eating things. Which you'll see in this upcoming boss fight. You can also, as you notice, eat things like stars, or coins, or keys. Yoshi also has his signature egg ability in this game. So you can eat enemies, turn them into eggs, and that is the entire gimmick of this upcoming boss fight, is that you take enemies and spit them back out of the boss. Now, we're cheesing the crap out of this, because they don't really intend for you to bring in an egg. The general concept is that you're supposed to run circles around him, and like catch up to him from the back, and then take one of the Goombas and spit back into him, but we can just bring an egg in, and then eat Goombas through his body, and just skip basically the whole fight in less time than it took for me to explain what I was doing. Then he explodes into 1,000,000 Goombas. I think he's just 1,000 Goombas in a trench coat. I think that's all Goombas is. And that's all the Yoshi we're gonna see this run. We're gonna switch to Mario, who, in addition to, as I said, faster, just highest top speed in the game of any of the characters, also means he can jump the highest and the furthest, because that's tied to jump speed. Or sorry, tied to run speed. Also, his special ability, so every character has kind of a special, unique ability. His special ability is that he is the only character in this game that can wall jump. None of the other characters in this game can wall jump. So this star is, as far as I know, 100% Mario mandatory. Which is why we have to go back into this stage instead of getting it the first time, because other characters can't do this. It's a very basic tutorial of, you need to be Mario. If you're wondering, the CCM star, the wall kicks will work in the original. The new name of it is Mario Super Wall Kick, because it is genuinely a Mario-only thing. Anyways, Luigi and Wario both also have special abilities that I will talk about when they come up, because we will actually be seeing those during the run. So I decided to do this run in like GDQ commentator mode for some reason, and so we're rolling with it. Didn't realize it had a name change. Yeah, it has a name change. Because wall kicks won't work if you're one of the, 3 other characters. Mario only. So yeah, this is another star that Yoshi can't really do because he, I think the penguin rejects being eaten, and Yoshi can't pick up the penguin. You may have noticed a red coin encased in a block of ice near the start. Wall kicks will work asterisk with Mario. You may have noticed a red coin in a block of ice at the start. Yoshi's... so I mentioned Yoshi can eat, like, coins and stars and stuff. Yoshi can also... There are some, like, fireplaces. Fireplace is not the right word. There are just some fires in this level. And Yoshi can just straight up eat the fire from a fireplace and, or fire pit. I don't know. There's a word I'm struggling to remember. Yoshi can straight up eat the fire and then spit it out to melt the ice, which is used for 1 star here, the red coins. There are 2 red coins in ice, and then also the Ice Maze Star in Snowman's Land. I don't remember what it's called, but you need Yoshi to melt that. The star is like maybe the quickest star, like one of the quickest stars in the game, but we don't get it in this run because you need Yoshi to melt it with fire, and we don't bring Yoshi upstairs. Oop. Let me try that again. What you saw me try and fail to do there and then do the second time is called a Y run or Y charge. If you stand in place for a long enough time that you get those dust clouds while holding the run button, this game is on DS, so I'm using a D-pad controls and a run button, you get a charge, which I will explain once I focus on getting the right number of points here. I have actually too many right now. I need to miss a couple so that I can get back to the star once I spawn it. Penguin jump scare, bottom text. It's really funny because I usually play 2D games. Like, I play like Mario Maker and Mario Wonder. I play those with a joystick. This game I play with D-pad, just because it's what I'm used to from learning it on DS. Even though I'm on a Wii U gamepad and can play it on a stick, play it on a use D-pad. Anyways, what was I saying about the Y charge? So, Y charge is nice because you get like an insane acceleration and you get a higher top speed than you usually would. This allows you to make some jumps that like normally wouldn't be possible. But also, more importantly, or maybe just as important, the Y run acceleration is preserved through things like text boxes or even entering doors. So if you have a lot of... So what happened there is that I need to get around the penguin quickly to get the blue coin, and the penguin gets very in your way if you're trying to get the blue coin normally, but if you Y run into the penguin, then I still have that then I'll get that acceleration from the Y run after the text box, and so I can get around him much easier. That's why I do that. So it may have looked slower, especially because I fucked it up because I didn't stay still for long enough. But it just makes it so much more consistent to actually get that blue coin. And you start the race faster, so it might actually just straight up be faster. It's definitely more consistent than may just straight up be faster. And welcome to the question mark switch stage. Not the wing cap, the question mark switch. There's only one switch in this game, and it's the one I'm about to try to do text skip off of, which looks pretty much the same as it does in the N64 version. And I jumped too late. It's possible to jump too early and jump off of the switch, but not actually press a switch, so I usually err on the side of jumping too late, but then that can happen. Is whatever. Not the biggest time loss in the world. Anyway, it's time to explain how the question mark switch works. So, there's only one switch. But, so you may wonder, well, okay, so that looked like the wing cap, but how do I get the metal cap, or the vanish cap? The answer is that it actually depends on what character you are. So Mario gets the wing cap. Oh my god, I need these coins because I just have terrible RNG. I had two of those box coins flew off the edge, so I had to get all the pillar coins, so this is just... You have 2 extra coins of all those. Normally you'd want to get all the box coins, and then not get the furthest away pillar coins. That was just bad RNG. I'll say, you can slide kick up slopes, kind of like that, similar to kind of the, I guess it's called silly kicking in the original game. Like the AB kicks you do. In this game, it's like slide kicking up slopes. Anyways, So Luigi gets the Vanish Cap, Wario gets the Metal Cap, and Yoshi gets like a fire-breathing ability, which is not very useful. It's useful for that 1-star in Snowman's Land I was talking about. That's about it in terms of like super practical use. So you'll be seeing the question mark switch used throughout the run. Those blocks, you'll see them used as Mario, Luigi, not Wario, and not Yoshi because we're done playing as Yoshi. So just Mario and Luigi. Luigi get the Vanish. Mario not actually get the Wing Cap because I guess they didn't want to give you the Wing Cap. So one kind of side effect of having just one cap is that any stage where, you know, there was originally, say, a metal cap, they are like, okay, now we have to put in a generic question mark switch, so now you can, you know, that can be a Vanish Cap, or it could be a Wing Cap. But then they're like, wait a second, I guess they decided they didn't want Wing Caps in every stage as Mario. So they gave you something even more busted that you're gonna see in this next stage. Or maybe not even more busted than being able to fly around, but pretty busted. So the stages that normally gave you a Wing Cap, you still get the Wing Cap as Mario, and the stages that didn't normally have a Wing Cap switch, you'll see in a couple stars what you get. We're just getting the ship star here. This is required to get this star to spawn the eel star, which is pretty fast, so we do it. In some situations in this game, you don't need to get the first star to spawn something that happens in the second. Like for instance, shell spawns work, like in the vanilla game, like if a shell spawns on star 5 and you collect star 5 and then select it, the shell wouldn't be there, but in this game it does work that way. It's very inconsistent, but I'll mention more about in later stages where it's actually relevant, but we do need to get this star to get the quick, what the fuck is the name? Can the eel come out to play? That's the name of the star. But anyways, now we're gonna show you what you get instead of... Actually, I guess if you came here from the Ray, you saw this in Rainbow, right? But you get a P-Balloon. Also, the first time you get a new Power Flower ability, that text box appears and completely fucks with the camera. Like, this is not the usual P-Balloon camera. The text box just fucks with the camera. You'll see the next time I get the P-Balloon, the camera will actually be possible to see what's going on. Unlike here, so I'm mostly just looking at the touchscreen mini-map to figure out where the hell I am. Which is displayed on the Wii U gamepad. So we're gonna get Canyon Eel, get to play, and then get out of here. The entirety of yesterday, I've heard people talking about a leak of a Sonic Generations remaster being announced on Wednesday at the PlayStation State of Play. I saw Sonic Generations trending on Twitter. I guess that's why. We're gonna quickly dip in and get the second slide star. It's actually very important that we get to 30 stars before entering the basement for the first time. Ow, that's fine. It doesn't lose that much time because I'll finish the slide at a time of like 21 or 22 seconds, so I won't get the cutscene of spawning the quick star, so this doesn't even lose that much time to bonk there. You just need to, you know, not bonk one of the 2 times so you do still get the fast star, but that's fine. Not a big deal. seemed to be legit because one of the games in the leak was said to be revealed. Interesting. Do they add a new gen? Is it time? Has enough time passed in Sonic Generations that they can add another generation? Welcome to Dark World. This stage is scary. You may wonder what that question mark box is doing here. There's actually a metal cap there in the original. So remember what I was saying earlier about, like, they have to just throw in everything? So, like, we now get a pea balloon in this stage, which, in a vertical stage... pretty broken. This is actually not the fastest way to do this stage, because you do move kind of slowly in here, but it's definitely the easiest way to be decently quick in this stage. You've never seen a bonk like that? Like, on the slide? That happens a lot there. I still don't quite... There's, like, specific parts of the wall that will bonk you weirdly like that. Also, I guess I should have mentioned this earlier. There are switch stars in this game. There are two entirely new types of stars in this game. This switch star, which spawns a star somewhere else. That's a very sketchy long jump. Spawns a star somewhere else on a timer. Most of the timers in this game are not that tight, with a couple exceptions. So yeah, now all the Bowser stages have 2 stars, a switch star and a red coin star. Also, you saw Womp's Fortress got a switch star. Yeah. I mean, every stage has 1 more star compared to the original. It's usually a switch star or a silver star. Boom, Sonic! We can do Lost World, Forces, Armenia, and Frontiers. That could legitimately be a goal. That was a really good Dark World. For my standards, anyways. Hey, you know that previous run that was really good? This was like 15 seconds better than that. That was a pretty quick throw. I mean, the stage itself was really good. I didn't really make many movement mistakes. For the strats I go for, which, as I said, are not the fastest, people in strats are not the fastest, I'm very happy with that Dark World. I mean, I golded, obviously, I'm very happy with it, but... That is a very solid P-Balloon Dark World. You can throw faster than that. There's, like... It's called 2-spin Bowser, because you spin him in a circle 2 times before throwing. It's very... I don't know if it's risky, but it's hard. It's a much harder strat because it's hard to get enough momentum into throws to hit Bowser into the bomb. I usually go for the safer 3-spin strat. Something with Shadow might be in the remaster. I didn't realize Shadow wasn't in the original. Anyway, Silver Star is also new to this game. You may think they originated in Galaxy, but they actually originated here. Collect 5 Silver Stars to spawn 1 normal star. There is one key difference in how the Silver Stars function in this game, which is infinitely more annoying. Which is, if you get hit, you lose a Silver Star, and it just starts fucking bouncing around aimlessly. Also, Silver Stars can appear in boxes and enemies, they don't just have to be free-floating. So if you get... So why I was saying Klepto would lose a bunch of time. If you get hit after collecting the 5th Silver Star, there's a cutscene of the Silver Star. You get hit stun. There's a cutscene of the Silver Star leaving your body. There's a cutscene of a star despawning. You have to then get the star, get another cutscene of reacquiring the star, and then another cutscene of the star respawning. Don't get hit in Silver Star missions. No Shadows in Generation, just as a rival battle kind of thing? Interesting. I still have never actually played much of a Sonic game. I can't say at all, but I've never beaten a Sonic game. I will almost surely do a first playthrough of some Sonic game on stream this year. That's something I've kind of neglected, is streaming Sonic games as like a franchise that I really should have some experience with. So I'm selecting star 5 here. You may wonder why I'm doing that. And this is a thing, you know I said there was some weird stuff with the episode selection in this game? Doesn't work in the original, but in this game, even if you haven't done Go on a Ghost Hunt, if you select any star that's not star 1, the booze in the merry-go-round will be spawned. In the original game, you have to do star 1 for the booze to be here, even if you get, you know, another star out of sequence and select it. So this is why you'll never see this star in like a 70-star run, even though it's pretty fast by itself, because you have to get a slow star before even unlocking it, but that's not true in this version. Just hope they don't mess up the remaster again after Colors Ultimate, because Generations really good. They'll surely delist the original, which sucks because that'd be 13 years of mods gone. I did see people on Twitter, like... The two things I saw on Twitter were, like... LOL, how bad is this game gonna perform on Switch? And I think just showing screenshots of the original game. Saying, yeah, this is what it looks like on Switch. And people not wanting them to delist the original. We're gonna do another Y run here while we're waiting for this bookcase, just so that when we go through the door, we accelerate super quick into the star. Alright, I've touched on most of the key mechanics of this game, but there is one other mechanic I have not touched upon, which we will see for the first time in this star, which is the cap system. Which may have inspired Peachette stuff. Unclear. Generations is one of the most modded games ever. Really, I did not know that. Anyways, in certain situations, you will see enemies that appear wearing the cap of another character. So, like, you see this Boo wearing a Luigi cap. I kill it, I get the Luigi cap. Now we have cursed content, where I have Mario sound effects, but Luigi physics. So you may notice my jumping has a little, like, not quite a flutter, but similar. I can't wall jump. I have, like, a backflip that twirls, because Luigi has a crazy busted backflip. And when I get the... And the reason I'm doing this is when I get the, question mark here, it will give me a, it'll give me the Vanish Cap. And there's a hidden star here with a Vanish Cap. Normally, the intention is that you come back here after, but you can get a Luigi Cap and bring it in, so we're saving Luigi as Luigi. Which is amusing. But still with Mario sound effects. Also on the minimap, it shows literally Mario's face with a Luigi cap. So just very cursed stuff all around. Yeah, this is truly Green Mario. Also, if you get hit, you lose the cap. So, if I get hit during this boss fight, which I will become Mario again, which is really not a big deal. You may notice in this dialogue, he says, like, what the hell, I thought I locked you up. Well, not hell, because it's a Mario game, but it's like, what the, I thought I... What the, yeah, it's like literally, what the, I thought I had locked you up. Normally what happens in that cutscene, by the way, is that it originally shows Mario in the mirror. So you, like, if I get hit, you would see Mario in the foreground and Luigi in the mirror as this, like, cool, revealing Luigi effect. But, that doesn't work. Also, that was really good RNG. RNG matters for where King Boo spawns in that fight. You want him to spawn near the center, because the key goes, like, diametrically opposite the room to where you killed him in. Alright, this is the weird movement where the weird thing where I was debating people earlier, but I will actually give a legit explanation this time. We're unlocking a door as Mario because those giant star doors, only Mario can unlock for the first time. Once Mario has unlocked it, I can go in as any character. And Luigi has the fastest swimming speed in the game, so we're gonna switch to Luigi for Dire Dire Docks, and we're gonna use him throughout the basement and upstairs. And then switch back to Mario when we need to unlock the 50-star door. Did I debate again? I didn't... No, I'm not Oh yes, I did debate earlier. That's right, you were here the last time. Yeah, I debated on the first run. Or on the one run that got here earlier, and I got Cherry. I completely debated Cherry. I don't know if anyone else was here that got debated, but Cherry was actively in chat saying oof. I don't know if that's gonna be a bit that I keep doing, but at some point people will learn. I don't know what point that is. Alright, Dire Docks. You may be able to tell just how much faster Luigi's swimming is than Mario's, which is why we wanted to switch to Luigi for this. Make it an emote. I'm not that committed to the bit to make it an entire fucking emote. Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. That's why it's also important that I got, like, for instance, that second slide star. There are probably more optimal times to get the second slide star than when I got it. If we didn't need to have 30 stars before entering the basement so we could open that door. The hitboxes on these rings are better than in the original, but it can still troll the fuck out of you. Also, we selected Star 2 so the Manta spawned. Once again, that's a kind of star spawn shenanigans that doesn't quite work on the original, but works here. Oh yeah, I should talk a little bit more about the cap system. So, when do caps appear? If you have a character unlocked and you're not playing as them, that's not Yoshi, because Yoshi doesn't have a hat. Their caps will appear in the stage, so there's currently a Mario cap somewhere in this stage. I actually don't know exactly where, because it's never useful. But also, some stages are, like, so revolving around a specific character's abilities that they give it to you anyways. So, Big Boo's Haunt, you kind of need Vanish Cap to do stuff in, so they give you a Luigi cap there. Hazy Maze Cave is a very Wario-heavy stage because of the metal cap, and also for another reason that we'll get to when we get there. So they give you free Wario caps there. And then also there are some stages that give you a Mario cap before you unlock Mario. I think you can get some in Bob on Battlefield for like the Koopa race, because Koopa only races Mario. I think you can get some in Cool Cool Mountain. And I think you can get one in Womp's Fortress also. I thought there was text here for some reason. I don't know why. Nice bonk. That's actually a huge problem. Okay, I need to get these coins because you need a double lava boost to get over here. We're doing red coins. This is not a start into my PB route. This is a different Luigi route. With a charged triple jump that gives you the extra height needed to get that red coin from below, this saves having to, you know, activate the platform and then fall back down and do another loop. So obviously pretty massive time save. Saves like decent amount of time there. This bully is a fucking troll. We can just... Yeah, Luigi has a busted backflip. I guess I should mention Luigi is kind of two... I said other characters have kind of special abilities, like Yoshi's tongue, Mario's wall jump. Luigi actually kind of has two. He has the busted backflip, where he backflips super high and then, like, twirls on the descent like he's hit a Fly Guy or something, so you can cover massive horizontal distance with a backflip as Luigi. Unfortunately, it's kind of slow. It's a very slow fall, so it's not always optimal for doing speedruns, but for beginners, it's very useful. I'm actually going to do the safe strat here. This is slow, but if you don't really feel like running across the poison stuff, you can just backflip all the way over it. Just to give you a little flavor of how broken Luigi can be. Once again, that's definitely slower than just running across that normally. But only loses a couple seconds. Oh, I don't know why I didn't jump there. I kind of forgot what I was doing. Whoops. Luigi also has a weird Jesus ability, for lack of a better term. He can, like, run on water. You'll see that soon. Let's see if I can get the fast grab. I got this last run. Ooh, 2 in a row. Dude, what is happening tonight? It's not really used anywhere in this run. You'll see it because there's that random puddle of water in the basement. Also, yeah, that was a little slower than... That was slower than gold because I did that backflip strat. Yeah, it's not really used anywhere in this run. But you'll see it here. So Luigi just kind of run on the water. So you notice Luigi was on the surface of the water. He will fall through at a certain point, which is why I jumped. Because if you don't jump there, Luigi will eventually, like, before you can get around the corner, Luigi will, like, run out of his... He's only Jesus temporarily, so he'll run out of his temporary Jesus ability and then fall through and come to a stop and you lose time.
Oh, yeah.
A super niche thing that you just kind of have to be aware of in that part of the castle movement.
Let's go. Yeah.
Because we're going to be climbing up this pyramid from the bottom, using these platforms that normally would have the pyramid puzzle star. You may notice the coin, like, I'm not triggering the secrets. That's because in this version of the game, it's actually a silver star mission. And the silver stars don't unlock until you have gotten all the previous stars, so we don't do that star in this run just because one of the previous stars requires Wario. It's a whole mess, very slow. But using Luigi, you can backflip, you can just backflip up, and that is a little bit faster than entering from the top, like standing on the pillars and entering from the top. I think I did not do it quickly enough there to be faster, but I also probably don't do the actual, like, I don't do the actual stand on the pillars strat very fast either, so I don't know which is faster for me. I think that's probably faster by, like, a couple seconds over, like, casual fast route of taking a shell to stand on the pillars. There's also definitely faster klepto strats than this that I should probably learn, but I don't really care.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Lethal Lava Lane is where the last run started falling apart. I'll say, yeah, once again, there is the Jesus ability you saw. It's not really that useful for, like, speed purposes as far as I know. It's just kind of an amusing thing. facing... I fucked up. Yeah, what happened there is I, like, tried to tap down in midair. Like, the strat that I usually do is, like, you know, jump there and then kind of let the bully come under you and ground pound. But I tapped down to adjust myself, but I tapped down for too long, so it adjusted my facing angle. So I was actually... So if I ground pounded, the bully would have gone the wrong way. So that was a dumb way to lose time. Anyways, Watt Fortress is the only stage in this game that this particular route that I have gets all 8 stars. Lethal Lava Lane we get 7. I think TikTok Clock we also get 7. And those are the most. We're getting stars in a particular order. Once again, the whole, like, episode select shenanigans, we can now, because we've gotten star 6, we can select it and get a shell. And this will allow us to, get to the bullies faster and also deal with them. Not faster, but more consistently. I did fuck this up last run. That was kind of the beginning and the end. And then the real end was in TTM. I cannot control my speed. I need to actually run into one of these to get better speed. Yes, it's very slow, but... No buts. Yeah, so that's kind of what happened last run. I need to practice this start. I won't, but I need to. Ooh, really? I'm dead. I'm actually just dead. Really? Really? Come on, man. Why is the bully start giving me the most trouble today? That sucks. Both times I've lost my shell. Although I should have been fine. Killing the big bully isn't hard, but I fucked it up multiple times now. Well, there goes the god pace. I played 44 minutes of this game within, within 30 seconds of Sob. Which is actually crazy. For my standards. That's all I need to do, it's not that hard. Thanks, Colin. I think this run might be a little bit dead now, but appreciate the good luck. We'll see if we can bring it back.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Alright, I remembered my movement this time. This star looks really cool when you do it right, and can go horribly wrong if you do it wrong, because the platform cycles kind of just... The puzzle piece cycles kind of just come out from right behind you, so if you're slow at all, if you're slow at all, it's not good. If you're slow at all, you just get trolled by them, but if you do it correctly, that will happen. Anyways, we're gonna come over here and get a Vantage Cap. I actually completely forgot to do this strat last time. But with the Vantage Cap, you can go through certain walls. Like this one.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
10 out of 10, thanks Nintendo. You'll see there's another instance of that in HMC coming up. Get ready for more wall shenanigans. That was like wall shenanigans, I think 1 of 3? That was kind of sketchy because my camera angle was bad, but it worked. This is actually a new worst segment.
Oh yeah.
Because I've definitely lost more than 45 seconds of time here between stars 1 and 2.
Let's go.
It's also possible the previous worst segment was in the last run. Because once again, if things go very bad, usually I've just reset. Like, the worst segments are not fully the worst. It is the worst segments that I've still finished. Which is usually not the worst pace. Yeah, I just lost a minute to golds on that split. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Great run. This is a replay of the previous run.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's more 10 out of 10 thanks Nintendo moments. Alright, so we're gonna get this Vantage Cap at the very start of the stage. And we're gonna go, oh, we immediately spawn on this, like, weird purple-gray mesh tile thing. It's like, okay, sure thing, I guess we don't pass through those. I guess we do pass through those. Those are apparently different textures. Who knew? Alright, I'm gonna select Star 4 now. This will spawn a Wario Cap. As I said, there's a Wario Cap in HMC. There is also a Wario Cap in Star 1, but it's on Dory. Because the star is... Wario's special ability is being the slowest character. Fucking piece of shit in the game. Slowest character, worst jumping, sucks to control, but he is the strongest character in this game. So there are certain objects that can only be broken by Wario. Any black brick blocks are Wario only, and then also only Wario can break the boulders. And they put a star, they put the Dory star inside of a boulder. So you have to get the Wario Cap from Dory and then get the star. In case you're wondering, I said there was like a, this is not my PB route. My PB route, I get the Dory star. This route, I get, the Fire Sea Reds instead. Anyways, I was saying earlier that, if you lose your cap, if you get hit, you lose your cap. That's one spot we actually do that intentionally, because, as I said, don't want to play as Wario. And that's actually a relatively tight timer with Wario to get that star, because you have to go a whole different route, and Wario is slow as fuck. If you want to see that, wait until I do a 150 run and you'll see that. That was stupid. Let's get that back. So this black brick block only be broken as Wario. This gives us a... I don't know what it's called. It's basically a Mega Mushroom, but the Mega Mushroom didn't exist at the time. And the 5th boulder has a star. Don't ask me why it's the 5th. Fun fact, there is a faster strat there. You can punch the boulders from the side as you're coming down. And it actually is faster because when you, because you get to the boulder spawner faster, so they spawn faster. But it's super risky because you're not invincible, you're just punching a moving target, and if it hits you, you lose your Wario Cap, and you lose your ability to get the star. And we're gonna use this black brick block again, as a platform this time, to get this star. Well, not our worst, but yeah, that def hurts. This run's dead. My PB is not... My PB is a 121.14, so this run is actually just dead now. Well, okay, it's not technically dead. I just need to play within 4 seconds of golds.
Yay!
And one of those golds is a fake gold. Oh, that was supposed to be low water level. Whoops. Waited too long to long jump. Anyway, it's time to finish our trilogy of surfaces that you can go through to the vantage gap to make certain stars trivial. This cage.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Let's go.
Entering on the low water level so we can take the warp to get this star. Technically there is a faster strat, but it's not that much faster and I don't know it in this strat. And using the warp is very easy. Just fall off, grab on at the right spot. Bam. Well, Dry World is the quickest split of the entire run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sadly no walking on water. Also, hey there, sorry, and welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that was not meant to be a backflip.
Yeah.
Whee! That could have been a gold if I hadn't accidentally backflipped. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Alright, take chat time. This is another one where my route has changed. In my PB, I get 5 stars here. I'm only gonna get 3, and I'll make up the other 2 in TikTok clock.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Mega Mini technically originate from Mario Party 4. That's a good point. That Shukya is hilariously in the way. I had to do a lot of evasive maneuvers there. But you know there's a minigame in one of the 64 Mario Parties that also makes you go big. Oh yeah, the like Toadstool Titan or whatever it's called from Mario Party 3, I think it is. They probably just call it a super mushroom. Which granted I think it's called a super mushroom in this game. I just think of it as a mega mushroom, because it has very similar effects. And it's not, you know, an item in a board game.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to dive into the stage, but I realized I was going to dive into a wall. I'm getting a switch star here. Try to be doing some cool movement. Nope, missed it. So you can... Okay, so what happened there and what was the cool movement I was trying to do? So if you double jump off of those 2 platforms, you can do a double jump dive onto the... Like, there are those 2 tall up platforms, one of which had the star. You can do a double jump dive onto the first of the platforms, and then you do a dive rollout, and it takes you onto the second platform. Why that didn't work is that as Luigi, if you hold jump, you do like that kind of extended falling thing, like kind of like a semi-flutter. And if you semi-flutter, you don't get a double jump. And I was trying to, you know, get maximum jump ability so I could make the jump because it's a little bit tight. I think it's easier with Mario. With Luigi, it's a little bit tight. But I fucked up and held jump for slightly too long, so it went into flutter, and I was not allowed to double jump, so I had to not go for cool movement because it was not possible. Welcome to me over-explaining how I lost like 4 seconds or something. Anyways, this stage went horribly wrong last time. That worst split is from the previous run.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Hey. Woo. Yeah.
So let's not have this go to shit, even though this run is, you know, not PBable anymore. Actually, once again, I think it technically is, but also I think I have a fake gold, so it probably technically isn't. These checkers continue to be in the worst spots known to mankind. Yo, Gratifi, thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, surely Mario 64DS isn't 20 years old. Haven't seen you around in a while. Hope everything's going well. Welcome in, Grat, Chris Shadowfox, Bsun1009. I can't give you a shout out because my mods aren't here and I'm in the middle of a speedrun. But hope you had a good stream. Technically, this game isn't 20 years old yet. You've still got like 10 months. It came out in November of 2004. I do feel old, because this was my childhood. Actually, this wasn't my childhood game, but the DS was my childhood console. Hey there, Lester. Welcome into the stream. Hey there, Muervo. What were you doing, Grat? How was the stream? Maybe you should revisit it soon. It's a fun one. Yeah, we're comparing against worse splits right now, so like, this run is good, but I died in Lava Land and Hazy Maze Cave, so it's not PBing. But we can still get a good time out of it. Who needs a cannon for that star anyways?
Oh yeah.
You remember playing this while camping? That is a very specific memory. Game Boy Pocket was your childhood, followed by Game Boy Color. Yeah, for me it was DS. Alright, I could do Cool Strat, but it went so bad last run that I'm not doing Cool Strat, because it doesn't save enough time to be worth it. We're just entering the igloo like a normal plebeian. We're playing the minigames a lot. If you want to see the minigames, I actually have a channel point reward that will do a minigame break between runs. I mean, that will open the cannon. We open the cannon there. We'll use that for a later star. And then this igloo looks entirely different than the N64 version. Play the original Game Boy, then nothing until DS. Oh, that's a big gap. You used to Campbell Sweets with your friends over to Luigi. Everyone loves Luigi Poker. Everyone loves Luigi Poker. Anyways, we're gonna use this cannon to get all the way to the top here, because this is just fast. And you can shoot directly into the star if I've aimed correctly. Bam! Super quick. Yeah, I've actually been trying to do my best to commentate this run. Hopefully that has been, like, helpful to people who are new to the game, but yeah, I'm gonna. If anyone's had any questions about the run, the particular route I'm doing the game in general, I am happy to answer. More people need to appreciate this game. It's got its flaws, but it's still really good. Yeah, we have 64, a very fitting number, of the 80 stars we need. It's more than... There's more stars in this game than in the N64 version, if you're familiar with that one. Which I'd imagine most people are. I also genuinely prefer this over OG. So there's 150 total stars instead of 150 total stars instead of 120, so they upped some of the requirements. So in particular, it's 80 stars to beat the game normally instead of... instead of 70. Let's try that with a little bit less getting annihilated by the enemy. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry Luigi fans, but this is the end of Luigi's time in the spotlight. We have to switch to Mario to do the rest of the run. Do one thing real quick. If you grab this, you can pass through the mirror, enter a door, 3-star in a very creepypasta white room. I don't understand this, but it's a 3-star, so we'll take it. Does Wario ever get screen time? We're going into the Wario stage. This is where you unlock Wario, but we're just using that to exit course quickly. The answer is kind of Muervo. Why am I... You got me angling towards the Wario door after saying that. I was literally angling towards the Wario door because I was thinking about Wario. So kind of is the answer. If you watch a 150-star speedrun, which is getting all the stars, we will unlock Wario. Generally, in this run, there was actually a little bit of Wario gameplay through the cap system. Which I'll explain by virtue of the next star I get. In certain situations, there will be caps of another character either just randomly on the ground or on various enemies. And it will allow you to kind of transform into them, which gives you their unique abilities. So I realize that may sound kind of vague, so let's see that in action. Also, one-sided wall jumps, very fun. So yeah, that Goomba had a Luigi cap. What this will allow us to do is get this Power Flower to turn invisible, to get this star here inside a cage. You're normally supposed to break that black brick block, which has to be done as Wario, or as the only character strong enough to do that. There is also a trick that allows you to just clip through the gap between the wall and the black brick block to get that star anyways. But, I'm not consistent at that trick. Luigi star is definitely safer, and I have the Luigi cap. Top-level runners do not save Luigi, because it is, like, a minute slower or something, but I'm not a top-level runner. World record is 1 hour and 3 minutes. Oop, I was not far left enough there, so I couldn't get the wall jump. Alright, so now we're gonna use the Luigi cap for the intended star that you're, like, supposed to do with Luigi here. Which is fall down into this cage that otherwise is unenterable. Except for it actually is enterable if you do certain other clips, but once again, ignoring that. You like that there's so much vanish stuff? It's fun! I like using Luigi. Alright, we're gonna do 100 coins now. This is one of the stars that's done in this route that is not in, or I say this route as if it's like a special route. It's just a route I made up that I changed a couple things to. So this is a star that I don't get in my PB. I mean, I probably honestly don't do fast enough to warrant doing in runs, but I'm still doing it anyways. That's bad. Let's try that again. You can do a weird, like, triple jump into a triple wall jump to get up there. It sounds very weird, It will look cool when I pull it off. Or I could do that. That is also an option. Whoa, that was not the right direction. Is this one actually... No, I'm comparing against worse splits. Fuck me, dude. I'm dead. I guess this was ahead of PB, but this is also a fake PB, so...
Mamma mia.
Okay, let's try that again, but less sucking. Gotta see how much you prove me compared to old splits. The funny thing is, one of these splits was from the one of these worst splits was literally from the run I did like an hour ago. I had a meltdown in Tall Tall Mountain last run. This run I saved my... Actually, this run I had a meltdown in Lava Land, but this run I've saved my bigger meltdown for TikTok Clock. Which is, to be fair, always a common... I cannot play the fucking game right now, dude. I need to make a route that is... You know what? I think if I want a PB, I need the middle route. Which is... Do Fire Sea Reds, because I've actually been amazing at that tonight, but don't do this. Don't do TTC on this. Why? This is not a jump I normally struggle this much with. There we go. Why did that take like 3 minutes? Well, this is not a good run anymore. Also, I have to do that jump again. Also, pay attention to this first blue coin I'm about to collect. Notice anything weird about that first blue coin? Ow. First try! Let's go, dude. Anyway, now we're back in that same area we were before. You're gonna attempt 80% Majora's Mask glitchless? Good luck. I don't know much about that run, so... That was a weird ledge grab. Oh. Wow, that was terrible RNG on that last box. Good thing I had extra coins. That was the weirdest bonk, but you know, it worked. We're not going to question it. Majora's Mask or Mario Maker? I'm assuming that's Majora's Mask. Mario Maker any percent doesn't really make sense. Hey Simon, how long ago was the Worst Buy raid? It says an hour ago, but that could mean any amount of time. Actually, I think it was like an hour and a half ago. Because it was at the end of the previous run. I was like in Rainbow Ride in the previous run, and I took a break, and then I did this run. So probably about an hour and a half. Story mode for Mario Maker 2? Maybe, yeah. I mean, I know people have speedrun that game in the past. Also, Tactical Bonk. I still have 2 more stars to get. Holy shit, this split is bad. And I crawled, so now I gotta wait. Alright, somebody remind me before I do my next runs, make a route that doesn't have TTC Hundo. But do fire sea reds, because apparently I'm okay at that. Nice ground pound. That was actually a weird-ass ground pound. One more star. Can we get it in the next 40 seconds so that we don't get a new worst segment? I honestly don't know. Oh my god, 10-minute TTC split. You hate to see it. Second new worst of the run. I think I'm gonna be on fresh splits. I think I'm gonna be on fresh splits next time I do runs. Alright, Rainbow Ride time. This stage is fun. You know those, like, carpets that are meant to, you know, be the main gimmick of the stage? We're not gonna use a single goddamn one of them. And we're gonna get 6 stars. First of all, that triple jump up to the top. Pretty easy to do. Reds is the chill star of Rainbow Ride. Alright, now the fun begins. Start with maybe the hardest star? We're doing a charge triple jump. You can do that without charging, but it's harder. Gets you over the gap, and then we can just do our tricky triangles. We do another charge triple jump over the swinging debris, and then we're gonna do the fun stars. Or the even more fun stars, where we just go up. Without using any of the carpets that you're supposed to use to go up. I thought I was dead there, not gonna lie, I barely made that jump. Getting burned there is fine, not a big deal. Alright, so you may have heard about this thing called carpetless. Was a big meme in the OG 64 community for a long time, and as of now was actually semi-consistent, or at least doable in runs. But we've been doing it in this game for like a decade, maybe longer. I actually don't know when it was discovered in this game, but you're about to see the power of the pea balloon. I was about to say the power of the pea, but let me add balloon to that sentence or else it sounds really weird. So there's a question mark switch here. The intention, by the way, I'll explain later why the hell this is even here. But we get a pea balloon, we get wind, a lot of momentum, and we are just taking it all the way up here. All the way up. Someone forgot Balloon Mario in this game? Yeah, Balloon Mario! It's this is one of I use Balloon Mario in Jolly Roger Bay. Oh, I'm dead. Jolly Roger Bay, Dark World in here. That was actually a pretty decent rainbow until that too. Dang.
Mamma mia!
Balloon Mario was not in the original N64 game. That is new to this game. They wanted to not give you the wing cap in every stage, so they made a P balloon ability for what to give Mario with the power flower for stages that didn't used to have a wing cap. And they somehow made it even more broken. Also, that Chuck it terrifies me. To be clear. So you may wonder, why is that box even in the first place? So they moved the star that's on the ship to a weird place where you're supposed to get a Wario cap or get Wario and like fight through the wind with a metal cap. You can just long jump through the wind, but you're supposed to need the metal cap on the ship, which is why there's a box there. And then we use that box just to break everything else. Ow. More momentum, but you can long jump through the wind, you just need more momentum than I had. Alright. Okay. I swear you can long jump through the wind, I just need to time things better. There we go. That is all of the 80 stars we need. Now let's go fight Bowser. That was a pretty good rainbow ride aside from the death. One thing long-time viewers will know is I am fucking garbage at the Bowser throws. So get ready for that. No! Where'd my jump go? I was schmoovin'. Where am I? That sucks. Yeah, you can do a cool, like, long jump, long jump. Yeah, my angle was terrible. I knew I was dead there. It's like 2 long jumps followed by a triple jump, and the first jump of the triple jump just didn't come out. Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. What is happening to me? Jesus Christ, I can't play the video game. I swear this strat looks cool. What is fucking happening, dude? I'm usually pretty consistent at this. I said I was bad at the first, I'm not even fucking getting there because I've fallen down this goddamn stage like 5 times. You get performance anxiety? No? I get nervous when I'm on good pace runs. I wouldn't call that performance anxiety though, it's just nerves. I think if I got performance anxiety, I wouldn't have been streaming for 3 years. I'd probably get, like, a little nervous when people are watching me, but I wouldn't call that performance anxiety, I'd just call that normal. Not, like, a debilitating amount, I'm just bad at the game. This whole, like, I don't practice thing...
Bye-bye.
Please hit. Nope, that's a miss.
Bye-bye.
Or the pressure increase when it's a good run. I mean, yeah, I don't have any expectations on myself to do. Trust me, I did not expect to have 2 runs this stream with best pace ever for Fire Sea.
Bye-bye.
I think it's hard not to be nervous when you're on a crazy good run.
Bye-bye.
Please hit that. No, that's a miss. Damn it. You get anxious during random races when you're nearly fishing and your opponent has it. Yeah, just when it gets super close. Yeah, I can see that. I guess I can get anxious at the end of like bingo races with Evan.
Bye-bye.
That was a terrible throw. I guess I can get anxious at the end of bingo races when it's super close. We had a super close race last time we did Odyssey Bingo a couple weeks ago. Always so close until you hit Finn, yeah.
Bye-bye.
There we go. Well, we finished a run. Was it a good run? You know, for about half of the run, up until that SSL split at the very top, 44-11. Best pace ever. And then it kind of fell apart from there, but...
Yeah.
126 ain't bad given how little I practice this game. You have races where you're back in your station found like 30 minutes behind. Usually for the bingo stuff, I can at least kind of tell where I am because I can see what goals my opponent's checked off, which then makes it nervous when I realize, oh shit, it actually is that close. So to be clear, when I mean best pace ever, let's get to best pace ever. Yeah, so... minus 14.5 to best pace ever. Through shifting Sandland. And that minus 14.5 is minus 14.5 from the previous run. Like, the previous run is the one that was the better. Apparently this was also best pace ever here, which seems dubitable to me. This TTC gold I'm pretty sure is fake, so... haven't done bingo in a year. I like doing Mario Odyssey bingo. I don't run Odyssey, but I love doing Odyssey bingo. Do you split using a controller? No. No, I split. I just hit the enter key on my keyboard. I mean, I'm not playing this on emulator. I'm playing this on Wii U Virtual Console, hence the VC in the splits. So I'm playing this like on a capture card with a Wii U, using a gamepad. And, just split. Oh. Yeah, just split with my, just hitting the enter key. There's, like, enough time, like, between stars, like, the split time is just, you know, like, sometimes I'm a little late on the last split, but other than that, the split is, like, between stars, so I'm not, like, needing to do a lot of inputs.
We have to do something special for you.
Your keyboard isn't accepting your number pads bar the divide minus addition and enter key. That is bizarre. I don't know what to cause that. I don't know what to make of that. That's weird.
Let's bake a delicious cake.
Swiss rally mouse only file split the mouse we want to the paste for your first one. Are you using like live split or something? It's accepting for the keyblind, but
Yoshi.
live split's having none of it. That's weird. I know LiveSplit makes a distinction between the number key and the key on the numpad. Like, the number 1 that's above the Q is different than numpad 1. Whether that makes a difference for you or not, I don't know. I don't know, I just have enter for split, R for reset, S for skip a split, and then the backslash key for undo a split. Reason numpad won't reset after you start timer? Interesting. Alright, last fun fact about 64DS. So you may see this time as a 126, and you may look, oh, how'd this time do on the leaderboards, and look at 126.51. That would be wrong. You would need to add time to that. So as I mentioned, I'm playing this on Wii U Virtual Console, which loads significantly faster than an original DS, to the point where over the course of a, hour and a half run, for like the amount of loads in an 80-star run, it's about 2 minutes. And the easiest way to see that is that it is actually loading. This is not like pre-rendered credits, it is actually loading Mario in all of these places. And because the game loads so much faster on Wii U, the credits visually will end like 20 seconds before the credits audio does. Also, fun fact, this game, the credits will give you credit, no pun intended. The credits will give you 2 stars that are mandatory just because of how the credit sequence works. So it shows the fortress in Womp's Fortress, and it shows the ship being up in Jolly Roger Bay. And those are stars that, because unless you defeat King Womp, it doesn't show the fortress, and unless you get the first star in Jolly Roger Bay, it doesn't, unless you get a first star in Jolly Roger Bay, it doesn't, the ship doesn't raise up. So they just give you those, like, they set the flags for giving you those 2 stars in the credits so that the credits, go properly. Which is amusing, but, like, doesn't really make a difference because, the game doesn't save after the credits, just kicks you out to the main menu. However, there is a glitch where if you beat the game as a character, that is not Mario, so you can, like, beat the game as Yoshi by getting out of bounds. If you beat the game as Yoshi, you die in the credits, respawn outside the castle, and those flags are still set, so you can get credit for stars you never collected. Also, yeah, you can tell that the music really should be wrapping up, like, right now, and it just isn't. Like, the music should definitely be over now, right? Or, like, maybe when, like now the music should be over, it just isn't.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Yeah, if you don't rescue Wario, he doesn't show up. And Top Runners don't even rescue Luigi, so you just see you just see Yoshi and Mario in the credits. Yeah, it's amusing how much delayed the audio is. Anyways, yeah, so what I was saying, I can show you this cool file I have. So if I pause, you can see the score and stuff. So, like, you may notice that I have a star in Womp's Fortress, right? I have Womp's Fortress star 1. However, I have never entered Womp's Fortress on this file, because I was doing a challenge run. I found this out by complete accident. I discovered this. You may notice I haven't even opened the fucking door to Womp's Fortress, but I still have the star. Because I beat the credits as Yoshi, and then it kicks you out, and it doesn't, reset the flags. So I've never entered this stage, and I still have the star. Anyways, this has been fun Super Mario 64 DS Facts with Apple Singer. Hope you enjoyed. I think that's gonna be it for the stream, though. I'm not gonna start another run this late. So that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you very so much for coming. Hope you enjoyed. This game's really cool, man. You should definitely watch the world record for this game, because the world record is just... Rupa is so fucking good at this game. Rupa, the world record holder, world record's like a 103, and I think he also has like a 105 with the Luigi route, so if you want to see If you want to see the best that this suboptimal route can go, watch Rupa's old run. Alright. Thank you all so much for coming. Hope this was helpful. Hope you learned something about it. I love trying to... Oops, that's the wrong screen. I love trying to spread the good word about 64DS. And, yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Let's go find somebody to raid. Who is live? We're gonna raid our buddy Swearin, who is currently playing a very bizarre-looking Geometry Dash level. Go hit him with a high emote of your choice. Mine if you got someone else's if you don't. Thank you very so much for coming to the stream. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you to Hugh, Warspy, and Grat for the raise. Thank you, Alicia Marie, for the follow. Thank you, everyone else, for being here, chatting, lurking, being part of the stream. This is the most fun 64DS stream I've had in a while. Probably because I actually played pretty well, at least for the first half of runs. But yeah, had a lot of fun tonight. I don't know when the next 64DS stream will be. The next actual stream will not be until Saturday, because I have to proctor a midterm at 8 PM Thursday night, so I can't stream midweek this week, unfortunately. I'll be back on Saturday for the February bonus stream. If you join my Discord, first stream of every month is revisiting a game I've played on stream previously. I put up a poll in my month. I'll put up a poll either tomorrow or Wednesday for what game will be played on Saturday. And if you join my Discord, you will get a vote in that. So I don't know what I'll be playing on Saturday, but we'll figure out then. Until then, thank you everybody so much for coming. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope to see you back here next time, and have a great night, everybody. Give stream some love. Take it easy.